Hi, it's Emily. Welcome back. As you heard in my previous video, we figured out a way to provide you with a very unique art collecting opportunity that isn't available anywhere else or to anyone else. Some of you have been following the growth of iBuyArt for the past 12 years and some of you more recently. And either way, I wanted to say a huge thank you and to welcome you into this inner circle of art lovers. I also want to welcome you into this inner circle of experiencing art on a whole new level, in a way that being online can really capitalize upon. I think it's a much deeper level that really aims to replicate what it's like to be inside an artist's studio, where it's exciting, where we're getting like a first-hand look at what the artist has been up to and access to their latest work. So what we've done here is we've curated these special edition experiences really in a way that gives you this insider access, but they're also accessible in terms of price and size. And we've also taken the complexity out of the framing process so that ultimately what we're delivering is just a very simple and complete solution. We've also created a doorway for you to artists we know that you should be paying attention to right now, like before their work skyrockets. And this is our area of expertise, really, where we find emerging artists whose careers we think are about to take off, and we try to make their work available to you before the curve. So I'm honestly very, very excited to introduce you to the theme we've chosen for this latest collection. This is a new series where we will be offering exclusive small editions of art in a very limited quantity and for a short window of time. This latest collection is based on the theme landscape and will feature 5 different artists. We have Carrie Shaw. She's originally from Canada and she currently is living in LA. We have Samuel Choisy. He's a French photographer and now lives in Toronto. Tom Fabia, born and raised in France. Catherine Tekpeni. She's an Inuk photographer from Canada. And we have Ellen Jansen. She's an American photo artist who lives in Santa Fe, New Mexico. So each of these artists represents a very diverse mix of cultures from all around the world and from varying perspectives. So, we've chosen these artists because they use landscape in their work as a point of departure to really tell their own unique story. And again, in this way, our choice of the word landscape was very much a conscious decision. We wanted a word that was simple, that had immediate kind of universal recognition. It's understood. And yet how each of these artists use landscape is not at all what it seems on the surface. So, for example, one of the artists whose work we'll be showing makes these like totally fabricated handmade constructions out of paper, which he then photographs. Another artist is using landscape as a way to articulate very personal, highly charged political issues. And another artist in this collection uses landscape to talk about more internal issues, like maybe like around the human condition and a way to reflect who we are. So as a collection, these artists really speak volumes about the environment that we live in and how everything might not always be what it seems on the surface. But individually, each piece has a story to tell. Where each artist has used this tradition of landscape in art to draw us in and to maybe make us understand the world in a different way, which is, that's really what great art does. So stay posted to your inbox because in our next video, we'll be taking you behind the scenes and we'll go on a deeper dive. We'll show you exactly how to get your hands on these pieces of art. Thank you very much and see you next time.